Hi there, I'm Shanelle Kaul, and this is the Uplift. Coming up, a great show with a great cast of characters. A teacher who turned to our own Steve Hartman for lesson plans.
And that's the video we are going to be watching today.
How do you know the lessons are sinking in?
When I see the students duplicating what they're seeing in the videos, and as a teacher, that's gold.
A mother-son duo making collegiate dreams come true, side by side. 7 graduates who share the commencement stage when they found themselves at the top of their class. Plus, David Begnaud has not one but 2 pet stories for us, one on the power of letter writing, the other on the power of TV. And we keep celebrating the USA to Z, this week an American TV staple that starts with an R. All of that and more heartwarming news. You're watching The Uplift. Hey, welcome to The Uplift, the show that's here to lift you up for at least the next 30 minutes. We begin with a school in Minnesota where kindness is on the curriculum, thanks to one caring teacher and our own Steve Hartman.
Some of the greatest joys of my job are the greetings I get whenever I surprise one of our Kindness 101 classrooms. But this visit to Neil LaHammer's 3rd grade class would be the most joyful of all.
It's hard to believe. Yeah, my mind was spinning.
You're probably wondering why I came here. Of all the schools in America.
The answer in a minute.
Here you go.
But first, some background.
I knew I was going to get a hug.
Mr. LaHammer is one of more than 100,000 teachers who use these stories we find on the road to teach kindness and character. The stories are paired with lesson plans created by a nonprofit at Iowa's Drake University called Character Counts. Scott Racker is the executive director.
So the idea that we could develop curricular resources around these stories that elevate the best of our country, and we're going to do all of this so that educators don't have to pay to get them.
The lessons, which any teacher can access at kindness101.com, are now being used to inspire kindness and character in millions of kids around the world, including those in Mr. LaHammer's class at Burnside Elementary in Red Wing, Minnesota.
And that's the video we are going to be watching today.
How do you know the lessons are sinking in?
When I see the students duplicating what they're seeing in the videos, and as a teacher, that's gold.
And these are the nuggets.
Just makes me want to be a better person. I just want to help people out. Yes, I've seen a lot of that going around.
Good afternoon, Kindness Club.
It's spreading largely thanks to the Kindness Club Mr. LaHammer started. At least once a week, these kids give up their recess to do food drives and glove drives and promote kindness throughout the school.
It's just amazing the way these kids want to help out others.
He even teaches other teachers in his district how to best use the curriculum, all in an effort to create an army of kindness superheroes.
And that's why Mr. LaHammer was chosen as the Kindness 101
Character Counts Teacher of the Year.
The award was presented at a gala in Des Moines. It will now become an annual tradition. We're thinking of it as the 2nd highest honor a teacher can receive for character education.
Oh, wow.
2nd, because nothing will ever top the reward of making an impact like this.
He makes me smarter and he makes me happy. He's my whole world.
Steve Hartman, on the road, in Red Wing, Minnesota.
Coming up, 2 graduation stories for you, both about students sharing the spotlight. One of them collected his degree alongside his mom. The others are, get this, top of the class at a historically black college, 7 women sharing the title of valedictorian. While it's graduation season, parents across the country sitting through commencements, watching their kids cross the stage to get their diplomas. There's a mom in Maryland who had an extra reason to be proud. She crossed the stage too.
Jason Garcia and his mom, Lisette, are marking a moment they'll never forget at the University of Maryland Global Campus.
To walk the stage with my son, it's just been so great.
A massive relief and a massive accomplishment to finally cross that stage.
The pair have both been pursuing their degree at the same time, now crossing the stage together. Lisette began her journey in 2018 and Jason started in 2023.
We would talk when we would talk about our classes because we had different majors, and I will ask him, well, this class is asking me so much.
Through it all, Jason moved forward focusing on academics, his mom by his side through it all while pursuing her own degree.
At least,
believe it or not, we have never shared a class together.
No, we never did.
Lisette received her Bachelor of Science in Human Resource Management and Psychology, while Jason earned a Bachelor of Science in Political Science.
To quote the Roman philosopher Lucius Angius Seneca, fire is the forge of gold. Adversity is that of man, and I think that perfectly describes my situation and why I chose UMGC.
As for what's next, the duo plans to make big career moves and take a nice, restful vacation.
Every graduate deserves a moment to shine, but often it's just the valedictorian who gives a speech at the ceremony. At Spelman College this spring, there were 7 star students. Leandra Head from CBS News Atlanta has the story.
And when I think of something that we say at Spelman, which is to be educated, we are that.
Meet Coriana White, one of 7 of Spelman's valedictorians this year.
Being able to embrace this moment with 6 fellow valedictorians, it is an experience that I can't compare to anything else.
All 7 entered Spelman together in the fall of 2022 and are all finishing up with perfect 4.0 grade point averages.
For me, I knew that it was staying up late to study, sometimes only getting 2 hours of sleep.
Alyssa Richardson has been aiming for this achievement since high school.
It's such a full circle moment. In high school, I graduated at the top of my class, and so to be here and doing the same alongside my Spelman sisters is honestly just so amazing.
Now, this isn't the first time that Spelman has had more than one valedictorian. Last year, Spelman had 4 valedictorians, and in 2022, Spelman had 5 valedictorians. Both White and Richardson have huge goals after graduation.
In the fall of 2026, I'll be matriculating to Columbia Law School. I definitely do see myself being an attorney. After graduation, I'll be attending UPenn for medical school on a full ride scholarship, and I'm going to be training to become a physician.
And all of those valedictorians, known as the Spelman 7, spoke at the graduation ceremony on May 17th. All right, coming up, more of the USA to Z. This week, the topic starts with the letter R. Vladimir Duthier has the answer. And we honor another trailblazing woman, Sonia Raman, making history in the WNBA.
She's a very calm soul, very understanding person. You know, she's pretty soft-spoken, but, you know, she came on the court and, you know, flipped the switch, and she's a different person in the best way.
She really leans into who she is. She's curious. She loves to analyze the game. And so I think that comes through every day, just that drive to get better every day.
Good!
In Seattle, a trailblazing woman is making WNBA history as the first Indian American at her position. The thing here is, she's not in uniform. Here's Jonathan Vigliotti to show us what she does.
While most eyes are typically on center court, the sideline is one of the big storylines this season for the WNBA's Seattle Storm. Sonia Raman is the team's new head coach, a dream that dates back to childhood, growing up as the daughter of Indian immigrants.
Do you remember when you first picked up a basketball, when it clicked for you?
Until 8th grade, I hadn't played organized basketball. So I do remember that league that I played in. I was hooked. I loved it. I think that was the moment where I was like, this is awesome. I want to do this all the time.
That passion eventually led Raman to the basketball team at Tufts University, where she studied pre-med. But during junior year, her sports career took an unexpected turn.
I had an injury. I broke my leg. And so I ended up being out for a year. And so I just spent a lot of time with my coaches. I was on the sidelines. I was studying what they did. I started to really understand and learn the game in a way that I hadn't as much as a player.
Raman ended up starting her career as a corporate attorney, but in 2008, she quit her job and was drawn back to the other kind of court. For nearly 2 decades, she's been an assistant coach at the collegiate, NBA, and WNBA levels.
We got to get at least a paint touch if there's no radar.
Now, at the helm of the Storm, she's taking a big leap in her career, and a historic one for the league as well, as the first head coach of Indian descent.
What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. It's a tremendous honor. I didn't have, people that I could look up to in that space that looked like me growing up playing basketball or, in other sports. So I look forward to seeing more and more people from our community, have these doors open and walk through them.
A lot of communication here, lead communication.
When you first met the athletes, do you remember what you told them?
I'm going to coach you hard, but I'm going to coach you with a lot of joy as well. And we're going to do this together. We're going to build this together. There's going to be bad days on the court. There's going to be missed shots, but basketball is a beautiful sport. A lot of really great things happen on the court. And why not enjoy those things? Why not celebrate those things together?
We saw that celebration come to life on the court. And how Coach Raman seems to remain the calm for the Storm.
Last one here, last one.
She's a very calm soul, very understanding person. She's pretty soft-spoken, but, she came on the court and, flipped the switch, and she's a different person in the best way.
On and off the court, Raman's had an important cheerleader by her side, her wife and former WNBA player, Elena Flores.
How would you describe Sonia's coaching style?
She really leans into who she is. She's curious. She loves to analyze the game. And so I think that comes through every day. Just that drive to get better every day.
Good.
With a few games already under their belt this season, Coach Raman is ready to shoot her shot at leading the Storm to their best run yet.
What are you most looking forward to as the season starts and down the road years ahead?
I think just seeing how good we can become together. We haven't put any limits on ourselves in terms of who we can be, and to seeing what we can become is really the part that I'm looking forward to.
We now continue our celebration of the USA to Z ahead of America's 250th birthday. This week, we want to highlight what's now become a staple of American TV. Here's Vladimir Duthier.
This is the true story. True story of what happens when things start being real. Or is it? Reality television has become a new language through explosive moments, scandals, and internet memes. But what is it about watching real people that has captivated audiences for more than 30 years?
This is the true story.
The true story. To understand that, we'll need to take a step back to the 90s.
MTV's The Real World.
When a new genre pushed the limits of what television could be.
I thought it'd be fun, I thought it'd be cool, and I was broke.
What do you do?
I'm a cartoonist. Judd Winnick starred in season 3 of MTV's The Real World, the hit social experiment widely credited for creating modern reality television.
I'm Rachel. I'm Pam.
The show put 7 strangers under one roof.
She wasn't quiet, but she seemed really sweet.
But The Real World would go on to change more than just television.
I don't think even the producers knew what kind of impact it was going to have. And what we're talking about is Pedro Zamora.
Pedro Zamora was one of Winnick's housemates on The Real World.
Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you. He was a 22-year-old openly gay man living with AIDS.
He was funny and soap opera handsome, and at the time, it was remarkable because no one knew anyone was living with AIDS.
You have to understand, AIDS is part of my life.
Zamora's death after the season finale touched the nation.
Pedro became a member of all of our families,
showing that reality TV could shape how Americans see each other. As reality television began to evolve, it would go from The Real World to The Real Housewives.
What would your life be like if you were not a reality TV star?
Do you know, I really think I probably would have cooked another husband.
Reality star Dorinda Medley represents that shift. Her full-time job now is simply being Dorinda Medley. Medley joined The Real Housewives of New York in 2015, where she became a fan favorite.
I'll be honest with you, from day one, I loved it. I saw the camera and I thought, oh, wow.
Yes,
I was
yes,
like,
Dorinda.
I love the camera and the camera seems to love me.
She's leveraged that fame into spin-offs, including 2 stints on The Traders and multiple business ventures.
Who would have thought that this person here at 61 could start a whole new blossoming career?
It is now a hallmark of the reality TV machine, turning charismatic personalities like Medley into successful brands.
How much empathy are you owed on reality TV?
Josh Laura is a content creator who analyzes pop culture.
We're seeing things like Traders, The Mob, House of Villains, where these shows now are taking people whose job it is to be a professional reality star. There is now brand deals and social media and careers after this.
But that attention can come at a cost.
Is there also an aspect of it, let's face it, if there's a little bit of messy?
A lot of messy. You have to be able to not care. Just say, you know what I put out and what I'm going to give to the world will be more important than some of the bad they're going to see.
For years, critics have questioned the ethics of exploiting questionable behavior on camera.
Not every show is Housewives or Bad Girls Club or Love Island or Love is Blind, right? There are shows like The Amazing Race or Love on the Spectrum where we are seeing these very, very pure, positive representations of humanity.
And few people understand that better than winning.
There are people who weren't born when we did the show who come up and talk to us about him. And this is why he did the show. He did to speak to young people just like him. So they would feel brave and empowered and they could see that they could live their lives openly. And it worked.
Coming up, David Begnaud is back with his series Dear David, where viewers like you write in to share their inspiring stories. This week is all about pets, with 2 stories you won't want to miss. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I know I'm spreading happiness. Pets are a gift in our lives, and I love the fact that I get to help honor those journeys and those connections, and that's what's important to me.
Weather here in the Piedmont, it looks as though
David Begnaud now has 2 pet stories for us, one about the power of letter writing, the other about the power of TV. Both show us how these mediums make a big difference in the lives of pets and their owners.
Like so many of us, Maria Solis's best friend was her dog, Kimba.
She was an incredible companion. She just brought a lot of joy into my life, and I felt so blessed to have her.
So in 2006, when Kimba died, Maria was heartbroken. Now, 20 years later, this former journalist has turned grief into good, founding Heaven Sent Pets.
I was looking for something that really made a difference, that offered some positivity into the world.
From her home in Southern California, Maria pens letters from angels to the families whose pets had died.
Messiah and Blue, they were inseparable, like best friends.
After their beloved cat Blue suddenly died, Melissa and Julio got a letter for their 3-year-old son, Messiah.
He sent you a picture. He kept asking us, when is the cat coming back? So I felt like the letter was going to give us some type of closure.
Dear sweet Messiah.
They're just not a pet, they're part of the family. Anybody, I think, would want to get a letter from their loved one once they're gone. And for him, it means everything.
I know I'm spreading happiness. Pets are a gift in our lives, and I love the fact that I get to help honor those journeys and those connections, and that's what's important to me.
weather here in the Piedmont, it looks as though
Since 1988,
maybe set a brand new record high.
The good people of North Central North Carolina have turned to Ed Matthews of CBS affiliate WFMY-TV for their weather forecast.
We had a small earthquake in the Triad yesterday afternoon. The heat is on over the eastern part of the United States, but here comes a cold front.
Ed really loves to do the weather.
I almost went into the Navy so I could track hurricanes around the world, but the TV bug got me, and so here I am, 70 in Burlington.
He's now ready to retire, and that's why we wanted to recognize him. We want to celebrate Ed for something that he started back in 2009.
Good morning. It's time for another edition of Hero Central to the Rescue.
Ed helped to launch a show dedicated to getting shelter pets adopted in his viewing area.
The power of television is amazing.
Since the show launched, Ed Matthews has helped to find 2,772 pets a forever home.
And that's cats and dogs. I think we've had a couple of horses. We've had some rabbits. We've had some geese. We've had some ducks. We've had a little bit of everything. I wish it was 2 million. If I had my chance, I would make WFMY into a 24-hour pet adoption channel, but I don't think they're going to let me do that.
That's our show. I hope this news brightened your day and lifted you up.